Have you ever sent a text message to a woman and waited for hours, maybe even days, only to get a dry K, or even worse, no response at all? If that's ever happened to you, type yes in the comments. But if you have always had women eagerly waiting for your text messages, type no, because I would like to know your secret. Let us be honest, texting shouldn't feel like a battle, yet for some men, it does. They send a text, check their phone every 3 minutes, feel their stomach drop when there's no answer, and begin overanalyzing every single word they send. The most horrible part. The more you try, the more she appears to pull away. And that, my friend, is the problem. Many men text in a way that destroys attraction without even knowing it. They either come off as overly excited, too predictable, or too easy to ignore. But what if I told you that with just 3 simple twists, you could flip the script? Rather than chasing her attention, you become the man she cannot stop thinking about, the man whose text messages she truly looks forward to. Today, we're diving into 3 texting secrets women cannot resist. These are not pickup phrases. They are not tricks. They are psychological principles that work because they tap into what really attracts a woman's attention. So if you are tired of being ignored and ready to make women excited to hear from you, stay with me. This is going to transform the way you text forever. Number 1. Texts that stimulate her curiosity. Imagine this, you text a woman, and instead of the normal dry response or no reply at all, she instantly responds, asking questions and willing to keep the conversation flowing. Sounds like a dream. It is not. It is science. Curiosity is one of the strongest psychological triggers. When something stimulates your interest, your brain develops a curiosity state, a state where your mind desires information. This is why cliffhangers in movies work perfectly, why people cannot resist opening an enigmatic box, and why certain texts receive quick responses while others get ignored. If you can stimulate curiosity in a woman's mind, she has to find out more, and that's exactly what makes her respond. Many men, however, text in ways that absolutely kill curiosity. They send texts like, "I hope you're having a fantastic day. How was your weekend? Hi, what's up?" Boring. Predictable. Easy to ignore. These messages grant her no reason to respond because they don't create a gap in her understanding. They don't make her feel like she is missing out on something important. Now let's flip the script. Rather than giving her all the information in advance, you hold back just enough to stimulate her curiosity. Here's how it works. "I just realized something fascinating about you. You won't believe what just happened to me today. You did something unexpected in my dream last night." These messages work because they keep her wondering. She has no choice but to ask, "What is it?" And that's when you prolong the conversation. But here is the secret, when she asks for details, avoid sharing everything at once. Keep her engaged by gradually unraveling the story behind it. For instance, if you text, "You won't believe what just happened to me today," and she asks what happened, do not respond instantly. Rather, say, "It's definitely kind of funny, but I have to ask." Have you ever encountered a situation where something reminded you of someone in an unusual way? This keeps her engaged and allows the conversation to flow smoothly. Men who master this skill never have difficulty keeping a conversation flowing. Women are naturally curious, and when you fuel that curiosity the right way, they will not just respond, they'll begin to invest in the conversation. And when a woman invests, she gets emotionally engaged. Now that you know how to spark curiosity, let's talk about the next secret, how to make her anticipate your text message. Number 2, giving sincere compliments. Many men believe that giving a woman compliments would make her love them, but here is the reality, if you compliment her in the wrong way, it might have the opposite impact. Women hear common compliments all the time, particularly about their appearance. If you tell a beautiful woman, "You are so stunning," she will not be impressed. She has heard that from lots of other men, and it doesn't make you stand out. The issue is not compliments themselves, it's how men give them. The secret is to make your compliments feel real and specific, anything that shows you truly notice her beyond just her beauty. Look at these common mistakes: you have such stunning eyes. You're so gorgeous. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever met. These don't work because they sound bland and boring. They don't make her feel unique since every man says them. Now let's flip the script and offer compliments that truly create an impact. I love how you perceive the world. Most individuals don't think the way you do. The way you cope with difficulties is truly impressive. Not many individuals have that kind of mentality. I can tell you have a unique way of making people feel comfortable around you. That is very rare. These compliments strike differently because they recognize who she is as an individual, not just how she looks. And here's the secret: when you praise something deeper than her beauty, she begins to feel a deeper emotional attachment. She will think, this man truly sees me for more than just my appearance. Another important aspect is timing. Don't send out compliments randomly, use them when they sound natural in the context of the conversation. If she is telling you about her objectives, that's the right time to say, I respect the determined person you are. Many people talk about their objectives, but you really go after them. This makes her feel recognized, respected, and valued. A well-placed compliment is not only about making her feel good, it's about making her connect positive feelings with you. When a woman feels truly valued, she is much more likely to respond and take part in the conversation. Number 3, texts that create anticipation. If curiosity attracts her attention, anticipation makes her think about you even if you're not texting. If a woman anticipates something interesting, her brain produces dopamine, the same hormone responsible for happiness and excitement. This is why people eagerly count down to vacations or even just a weekend getaway. The more she anticipates, the more engaged she becomes. Many men fail at this since they give everything away too fast. They make their conversations predictable, eliminating any sense of exhilaration. If she often knows what's coming, there is nothing to look forward to. Look at these common mistakes: I brought you something today. I had planned a wonderful date for us. These messages are not necessarily horrible, but they are missing one important aspect: an enigma. Rather than just informing her, you want to have her wonder, speculate, and feel a bit uncomfortable until she finds out. Let us transform them in a way that builds anticipation. I saw something today that definitely reminded me of you. Want to take a wild guess what it is? I have an arrangement for Saturday that I think you are going to love, but first I need to know, do you like surprises? These texts do two things. First, they make her mind race with possibilities. Second, they force her to respond because she needs satisfaction. She can't just let the enigma linger in the air. And here's the secret: when she asks for further details, don't give it up immediately.